How's she going today, guys? So here we are, I can't remember, it's like Friday, September 30th. The old 6050's just howling here. And what are we doing? We're doing a clean out. Two nozzles are a little plugged up. Right here and right there. One on the end over there. That one right there is not spraying proper. This one right here is not spraying at all. Same as that one right there. The rest of them don't look too bad. Oh, one right there. So what are we doing exactly? Well, I'm basically running, it's a product called Flush for sprayers. Comes in a 10-liter jug. It's like 30 bucks or whatever. Basically what it is chlorine or Javax or whatever. Bleach. There, that's the word I'm looking for. It's basically bleach. So by running that through the system, from what I understand, this Flush, so it's like bleach, only 10 times stronger than normal bleach. So what we do, I put 100 gallons in here. I let it agitate throughout the tank in that 100 gallons for, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. Now I'm gonna run that whole 100 fucking gallons out through the whole system, and that'll help clean out all of the lines. Any gunk that's been sitting in those lines over the years, it'll help clean that all out. So I put half a jug in there, like 5 liters. And when it's empty, then I'm gonna go up, we'll put another 150 gallons in with the rest of the stuff. Only I'm gonna take all the nozzles out and I'll let that agitate for 10 minutes or so. And then I'll run that 150 gallons out with no nozzles in the system. And that'll help flush all of these lines and all of this hoses and shit out. Try and get as much of the gunk out of there as I possibly can. And then we'll run some clean water through her, and then she's ready for the winter storage. The nozzles will all be out. I'll drain the friggin' pump. Then I'm gonna put diesel fuel in the pump for winter storage, because it's going outside in the cold weather, guys. Take this filter out. This filter here, take that out for winter. I'll disconnect my hoses off of those 2 solenoid valves, and I'm thinking I'm gonna remove those off of the system completely, and I'll store those in the shop. Yeah, my shop's not heated, but I figure they'll probably be better in the shop than they will be out here. So just kind of a few things. I know I had lots of guys making comments about how I gotta improve my breakaway system and how I gotta improve this and improve that and so on and so forth. And I really appreciate all your comments, guys. But for this old beater, and for me being new to this right now, I'm just gonna leave her be. If I can get it so it's spraying nice on 99% of the system, I'll be happy. So, but I still got to get it stored away proper too, right? So anyway, that's what's going on here for now. Also, Tristan came out today, and CP and I got 2 rocks. It's actually 1 rock that's split in half. So anyways, our long-term goal for these 2 rocks was either to make a sidewalk out of them, because that's what they were way back when, from the guy that we got them from. He had them laying in the ground and used them as a sidewalk. But we're not using them as a sidewalk here. We thought about it. We've been sitting on these rocks for 15 years. And then we said, no, we'll use them as a driveway entranceway. So CP's been trying to do this and that to the yard. So here is our rocks, and maybe I can get a Flying 7 BCP Farms on there and one on there. We got to cut the two pipes that are supporting that stone on the backside. We got to cut those off so they're not sticking up like that. But for now, that rock is actually the top half to this rock on the other side of it, actually. And so there was a third rock that the guy had, because this is the centerpiece. So that rock right there actually sits on top of this side right here of this rock. And if you look at this one, this is sandstone, white sandstone. See that? That's just the face of the rock, or the top of it, right? So there was a third piece and it got broke while the guy had it, like the previous owner of these stones. So anyway, there we go. We got a couple of white stones for our driveway. They're basically installed now. Hopefully it'll look all right. Once I cut those pipes off so you can't see the tops of them, we can take a spray bomb and spray the backside. All the rock is doing is sitting on the ground, so we'll give it a year or so. They'll settle in the ground a little bit, and it'll be fine, right? So thank you, CP and Tristan, for getting those set into place while I've been fucking around with this friggin' sprayer. What else? Oh yeah, we were grinding grain today for the piggies and the chickens, and CP's got a bunch of old equipment listed for sale, and we had a guy show up today, and he's gonna take our old manure spreader off our hands, he says. So we'll see what happens. He said he'll be back midweek to end of week with some cash and to grab her. So right on, right? So there's an old manure spreader over there, and then that grain mix mill, that Owanta mix mill, it's for parts. The old square bale picker, it's also for parts. We got a guy from Alberta actually coming for it, and he's going to disassemble it and ship it to Mexico. I don't know what else she listed for sale, but those three items anyways. So yard cleanup. Anyways, that's what's going on. Oh, and here's that stuff, guys. There, flush sprayer cleaner. So some guys will run 2 jugs of that stuff through their system, but I'm only running 1 jug. Christ, I'm only 60 feet. The guys that I was talking to, that they said they run 2 jugs, they're like 120 foot sprayers, so they're twice the size. Anywho, I'll let you guys go. I'll bring you back a little bit later. Alrighty guys, well, guess what? We're back to hauling grain, giving Ken a hand. My first load for today, and it's like 6:30 going on 6:45. Doing wheat now. She doesn't look too bad. I don't know what it's testing, but I'm sure it's dry. But he's got 2 machines going, and I'm sure they'll keep me busy for tonight. How long we're gonna go, I have no idea. But he gave me a call and asked if I could come in and give him a hand, so here we are. Yeehaw! Fun, fun, fun! Let's get her done! That's kind of a handy dandy freaking light. The only problem with it is it's motion censored. It's solar, but it's also by motion. So you don't know, the damn thing will shut off on you if you're not waving your arms in the air. I have no idea what time it is, guys. This is the 3rd or 4th truckload into this bin for tonight already for me. They've been keeping me busy, I'll say that much. And this old Ford, he's got a few little issues going on with him. He doesn't travel very fast. There's not a lot of power left in him to get down the highway. And we're hauling like 12 miles one way. So how much longer we're gonna go tonight, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Talk to you guys later. Well, guys and gals, how's it going today? October the 1st. How about that? Got a combine out there cruising around. He just dumped a load. Got a combine coming up right here to dump in load of here, and I'll be taking off with that truck to go get it unloaded. These two machines are going to keep me busy for the rest of the day. I've been monkeying around the yard, helping CB with more yard cleanup and stuff like that. Actually, I was out here last night with these guys and that combine out there. Don't know if he ran over a deer antler and was in and out, but lost a tire on the back end of it. So we're got it fixed this morning, and then did some work around the yard. My stuff is kind of on hold just so I can help Ken out here. So that's the way I'm kind of doing things. But we are definitely gonna have to get our butts behind the wheel of this big white Dodge with a gooseneck trailer and get stuff hauled home, the rest of the bales. So hopefully today we can whap off a big chunk of this field, this wheat. That'll be, I know that'll sure make Ken feel a lot better. So anywho, October 1st, we're harvesting like crazy, guys. Everybody's going today. So talk to y'all later. Wheat for days, boys and girls, wheat for days. Load number 2 for me today. It basically takes an hour, just over an hour to make a round trip. What do you do, right? I'm going as quick as I can to try and keep up. Good thing there's 3 trucks, because with 2 trucks, those combines would be sitting and waiting. The old Ford 700 here. All 3 of Ken's grain trucks are gas jobbies, so he's got a 4th one. I think I've mentioned it before. It's a Peterbilt, but it's waiting for a motor. When he got it, the motor was a little bit cooked in it, so he finally found an engine for the truck, and the guy that's installing it is busy farming himself. So anyway, we're working with 3 trucks here, and that's her. Alrighty, I'm gonna let you guys go. Give us a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and you know how she goes. Fun, fun, fun. Let's get her done. Woohoo! Later. Just cruising. Getting to that everything else crossing the friggin' roads. There's your sunset for the day, guys. Deer on the road. Deer on the road. Friggin' muleys. Caught their white ass. Later. Alrighty, guys. That truckload right there should fill that bin. We got one ring at the very top. And basically a truckload is a ring. So we got one ring left, and she's a done deal. And I have no idea where we're putting it. This one has canola. That one's got canola. That one's got wheat. And the far one's got wheat. And those two are roughly 65, no. There's about 3,500 bushels in each. But I don't know if you want some put in there or not. Something I'll have to talk to Ken about, I guess. Anywho, fun. Talk to you guys tomorrow.